Okay, so I've decided to add a little extra bonus in here, and this bonus is really going to help fast track you into getting a regular monthly income from local clients. What I'm going to do is inside the membership area, I'm going to take you in there so you can take a quick peek at it and look at the quality of the content that's in there. I'm going to teach you exactly how I take local businesses in their Google Places. If you don't know what Google Places is, I'll show you. It's a major part of all local businesses. I'm going to show you how to take somebody's Google Places who's not showing up on page 1 or page 2 or page 3 and bring that up to page 1. And I'm going to show you how we do that every single day in our office. And I'm going to teach you how to locate these and to analyze them and exactly how we bring them up to page 1. And as an added bonus, what we're going to do, and this is absolutely unheard of, we're going to teach you how to find these clients. There's literally millions of them. I could be teaching people this all day long and we couldn't keep up with all the business that is out there, and I mean that sincerely. So I'm going to teach you how to do this, and then my team, once you locate a business that you want to take from page 2, page 3, their Google Places, and move it up to page 1 on here, my team will do all the work for you to move it to page 1, and you get to keep the monthly reoccurring revenue of whatever you decide to charge for that client. I don't know how much sweeter I can possibly make this bonus for you on here, okay? I'm literally holding your hand through this, okay? So I really want you to take a look at this. I appreciate you watching the video so far. Take a look at this. I'm going to go in right now. We're going to take a look at the inside of the bonus section, inside the membership area for the Google Places. And I'm going to show you exactly what Google Places is. If you don't know what it is, I'm going to show you a couple of tips on that end of it. So let's go take a look at it. Okay, so for those of you who don't know what Google Places is is Google's attempt to what they call narrowing, which is they know that most of their end users use the internet to look for local businesses on here. So if you were in Dallas right now and you needed a DUI attorney, you would probably type in DUI attorney. Now if you live in Dallas, you don't need to type in Dallas at the end. But these are the results you would see. If you notice here, this A, B, and C, these are what's called Google's Places. And you'll notice right away that they pretty much dominate all of page 1, right? And they take up sometimes 80–90% of page 1. So they're very important to be in here, but there's only 7 spots available. But there's a lot more attorneys on here than there are just these 7 spots on here. And the majority of people are going to stop on page 1, and they're going to select one of these attorneys, make a couple phone calls, and make their choice. Very valuable to be on page 1. How valuable is it for a DUI attorney in Dallas? Well, I know because I work with DUI attorneys, and they charge anywhere between $3,000 at a minimum up to $10,000 and $15,000 per client. So each client is a very high ticket item to them. I'm using this free Google AdWords tool here, and I just typed in DUI attorney Dallas, and locally there's approximately 1,900 searches. So that's a lot of traffic that you'll be missing out if you're not on page 1 on here. Now let's look at if we search here, we search under places instead of everything, which is what is default, and that's how everybody searches. If we search by places, it will pull up just the places, and you'll see that there are a lot of other attorneys. These are all of them beyond number 7 on here, like these down here, who are not showing up on page 1. And then if we go to the next page, there's going to be a whole nother laundry list of DUI attorneys. These are all potential clients that are not on page 1, but need to be on page 1 and would like to be on here. Okay, so again, if you're not on page 1, because everyone searches by everything, majority of people don't search by just places alone. Most people don't even realize that it's there. They're just looking for a DUI attorney. If you go to page 2, because we're on page 1 now, you'll see that no Google Places shows up. So in other words, if you're not in the top 7, you're nowhere to be found. Now, my team and I, and this is a behind the scenes of the training on here, and these modules here on how to dominate Google local listings, and this is, I show you exactly how I run my business. This is how I do it. There's over 60 videos within here, and I show you step by step of exactly how to select Google Places markets. I'm a very visual person, so there's a lot of graphs and videos in here. That's how I learn best, and I hope you do too, because that's the way these are designed out. I show you step by step how to do everything on here. It just goes on and on and on. Now here's the cool part. For the first few people who act immediately on this, and I can't offer this to everybody, you'll notice right here, schedule a coaching call. You just click here, you schedule a coaching call, you're going to get 3 hours of coaching. You can break that up into 15 minutes. When you click on here, it's going to take you to my coaching schedule, and you just click on the times that you want and how much time you want. Do you want to do 15 minutes? Do you want to spread out your 3 hours over time? My students have found this absolutely invaluable, okay? So you go through these modules on here, and you got some questions, guess what? Just schedule a conference call with me, and you got it, okay? Really, really valuable. I can only offer that to a few people who sign up initially on that end of it. So if you're interested in this, I suggest you sign up immediately on here. So look, Google Places on here is extremely valuable, and my team, once you learn how to do this, analyze the market. If you find some clients, and there are millions of these clients, okay, because I just showed you the whole laundry list after G of DUI attorneys that would love to be on page 1. It's not that hard to get them up there. You find a client, and my team will bring their Google Places up in the top 7, and you get to keep all the revenue. Now, an attorney would pay anywhere from $200 to $700 per month revenue to you, not to us, to you. Now that's an unbelievable offer. I hope you realize how amazing this bonus is. We're going to teach you how to do this. We're going to partner with you, but you get to keep all the money. It's your client, okay? You just find the client, get the client to say, yes, we want to be on page 1, and after you get on page 1, then they pay you. They just do it month by month, no contracts. It's the easiest lay down sale in the world, and you get to keep the monthly revenue. Now we can only do this for a couple people. I don't know anyone who's offering this type of bonus, okay? This kind of bonus, we're actually going to literally force feed monthly revenue into your bank account, literally on here. So I hope you appreciate that. And take advantage of that, because I just cannot take on a whole lot of clients. As you see, these bonuses are hands-on on my end of it. I really want to make a difference in your life so you can make a difference in the lives of others. I'll see you in the next video.